Dear students, I am Santhan, working as a physics faculty in Target English Medium School. Today, in this part video, we continue to discuss textbook questions from the motion chapter. Already in the previous video, I explained clearly some of the textbook questions with suitable or relative answers. Now in this part video also we continue to discuss the remaining questions. Okay. Now come to the topic. Okay. The next one is so correct your friend who says the car rounded the curve at a constant velocity of 70 kilometers per hour. Listen very carefully. One of your friend says to you, what he said to you, so the car is moves with curved one 70 kilometers per hour constant velocity, means at a curved path. Your friend says to you, at a curved path a car is moving with constant velocity of 70 kilometers per hour. Just let me come to that. So A, B, C. A to B straight, B to C path is changed. This is this one, it is this one. Just for understanding now. So a car is moving initially from A to B up to this one. Just we can say that what is the speed of the car? 70 kilometers per hour. So if the car is started from point A and after some time it reaches to the point B. So from A to B, the body is moving with 70 kilometers per hour in a particular direction. That's why from A to B, the body is moving with constant velocity. Constant velocity means you know that if a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time in a specified direction. That's why A to B, from A to B, the body direction is only due east only. That's why, so means the body moves with 70 kilometers per hour. Due east means it is represented the body moves with constant velocity. Means for every 1 hour it covers the 70 kilometers. But in the statement of the question, you are observing that your friend says that at a curved path the car is moving with constant velocity of 70 kilometers per hour. After reaches to the B, the path is not a straight line, it is a curved path. Means the car will be here from B to C. At the B to C, what is the speed? 70 kilometers per hour. But what is the direction? North, according to the earth magnetic field. East, west, north, south. That's why A to B is towards the east. Next B to C is towards the north. Just for understanding of you. Actually it is the northeast, but we consider that north. That's why here you are observing that at the curved path, you know that the direction of the velocity is changes or not. So already I clearly explained that when a body is moving a uniform circular path or in a circular path, the speed is constant but not the velocity, even though magnitude is constant because of so velocity is a vector quantity. Vector is nothing but it has both magnitude and direction. Any one of the factor will be changes, automatically velocity changes. Is nothing but either magnitude or direction is changed, velocity is also changed. Here magnitude of the car is 70 kilometers per hour, it is constant, but in a curved path direction is changes gradually. That's why so the car will be not move with a constant velocity because of direction of the car is changes. For example, simply you can consider that A, it is a curved path, we can say that. The body is like this one. In a curved path you are observing that at point A, direction is towards the north. At point B, direction is northwest, like this one. At this point, northwest, but angle is changes. At this point, it is the west. That's why only in this curved part, only in the uniform circular motion. That's why for every point, the direction of your body is gradually changes. That's why what you can say is that even though the body will be moved with equal magnitude or same magnitude, but the direction is changes automatically. The body is not move with constant velocity. Constant velocity means if a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time in a specified direction, but in a curved path. You are observing that the body magnitude is same, means the body covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, but not in the same direction. Direction is changes, means the body is not move with constant velocity. That's why what you can say is that your friend is says that okay, a car is at a curved path move with a constant velocity 70 kilometers per hour. Now we can correct it. Your friend statement means in what we can correct it. Okay, when a body move in a curved path or in a uniform circular motion, velocity is not constant because of the direction of velocity is gradually changes. That's why the car at the curved path is moves with okay variable velocity because of okay direction is changes or due to the change in direction. Next one. Okay, suppose that the three balls as shown in the figure, they start simultaneously from the top of the hills. Which one reaches to the bottom first? First hill, second, third. So each hill they are represent this position. Now we can place the three balls on the three hills. Now we can release the three balls simultaneously. Which ball is reaches to the bottom first? Means first one only. Okay. The ball in the first hill is reaches to the bottom first. Why? Because of okay, after seeing the diagram, we are understanding that the length of the path is small or less when compared to the remaining two hills. The length of the path means the length of the inclined surface is lesser in the hill 1 when compared to hill 2 and hill 3. It is the length of the path. It is the length of the path traveled by the body. That's why if the length of the path is small, the body will takes the least time to reach the destination. That's why. So you say that clearly. The ball in the first hill is quickly reaches to the bottom when compared to the second and third. The reason is the length of the path. The length of the inclined path of the first hill is less when compared to the second one and third one. That's why if the length of the path is small, the body will takes lesser time to reach the bottom or destination. Next one, when the velocity is constant, can the average velocity over at any instant or any interval, okay, difference from instantaneous velocity at any instant? Listen very carefully. Okay, so if the velocity of a body is constant, entire its journey. So the velocity of a body is constant entire journey. So starting from point A, okay. So during a journey from A to C, 50 kilometers per hour. Just you can check that. Next, this one 50 kmph. Next, this one 50 kmph. Okay. So means the velocity of a body is constant from A to C, C to D, D to B, from entire the journey, from starting to ending. Okay. So now, what is the average velocity first? We can say that. Means what is our question? When a body is moving with constant velocity during its entire journey, okay, the average velocity of the body at any time interval is difference for the instantaneous velocity. Average velocity means the ratio of the total distance traveled by a body in a total time taken. Instantaneous velocity means the velocity of a body or the speed of a body at any instant time Okay, that's why let me come to that one. How many we can consider? 1, 2, 3. That's why 50 plus 50 plus 50. Okay, this distance 50 km we consider. 50 km. 50 km means the distance travelled by the body means, okay, when a body moves with 50 kilometers per hour means, okay, every 50 kilometer distance the body covered within 1 hour. That's why 50 kilometers means the time taken by the body 1 hour. Here 1 hour. Here 1 hour. That's why 1 plus 1 plus 1. Totally how much 1? Okay, let me come to the velocity concept. Okay, velocity is nothing but means average velocity. Okay, S1 plus S2 plus S3 means S1, S2, S3 by T1 plus T2 plus T3. S1 is 50, 50 plus 50 plus 50 upon T1 1 hour plus 1 plus 1. So totally what you can write 50 plus 50 plus 50 150, 150 upon 3, 3 for 0. That's why 50 kilometer per hour. That's why what is the average velocity of the car here? You are observing that. So the average velocity of the car is 50 kilometers per hour. Then what is the instant velocity? Means the speed of a body or velocity of a body at any instant time. That's why, for example, after 1 hour, what is the speed of the body? 50 kilometers per hour. After the 2 hours, means the body is at point D. What is the speed? 50 kilometers per hour. After the 3 hours, the body is at point B. What is the velocity of speed? 50 kilometers per hour. That's why the instant velocity at any point, at any time, what is the value? 50 kilometers. That's why instant velocity is also 50 kilometers per hour. So average velocity is 50, instant velocity is 50. Then what you can understand is when a body is moving with constant velocity, at that time the average velocity and instant velocity both are same but not that differ. Next one. Can the direction of velocity of an object is reversed when its acceleration is constant? So give one example. Listen very carefully. The direction of velocity of a object is reversed when the acceleration is constant. Means a value is constant but acceleration, velocity, direction is different. Is it possible? Yes. Okay. When a body projected vertically upward, when a body projected vertically upward at the maximum height, okay, the velocity of a body is reversed but acceleration is constant. Listen very carefully. When a body projected vertically upward at the maximum point, the direction of the velocity is reversed but the acceleration is constant. Is it correct or not? We discussed. Let us consider a body of mass is m projected vertically upward like this. Okay. A, B, C. So at the A point, just you consider that u is equals to 10 meters per second because of when a body projected vertically upward, okay, to overcome that gravitational force, it will move vertically upward means you give certain initial velocity 10. But we know that when a body is moving vertically upward, the velocity of a body is gradually decreases. That's why 10. Next here, okay, this is you consider as V of A. V of B is 5 meters per second. V of C is equals to 0 meters per second because of after reaches to certain height, that is called maximum height. At the maximum height, the final velocity is 0. Then the body will becomes to the downward due to the earth attractional force. Then 0. Next here, from this point, if the body will becomes to downward, velocity is 0 meters per second. It is in upward direction. It is in downward direction. 0. Next 5 meters per second. Next 10 meters per second. You are observing that, okay, when the body reaches to the maximum height, okay, immediately it turns, it comes to downward. That's why, okay, now we can say that here we are observing these 2 points. Okay, what is the acceleration of this point? Okay, it is 1 second. We can say that it is 1 second. Okay, t1 is equals to 1 second, t2 equals to 1. Means the time taken by the body to reach from B to C is 1 second and A to B is also 1 second. That's why you are observing that here. Okay, for example here, t equals to 0 second, t equals to 1 second, t equals to 2 second. Here, t equals to 0 second, 1 second, 2 second. That's why 0, 1, 2. Then what we can write here? A is equals to V minus U by T. That is the formula. A is equals to, you are observing that. What is the V value among these two? It is the initial, it is the final. Okay, that's why you are observing that 0 minus U is 5 on T. What is the time? So it is the 2 second, it is the 1. That's why T2 minus T1 means, okay, 2 minus 1. That's why minus 5 by 1. Then minus 5 meter per second square. Here minus is represented, the acceleration is decreases, means velocity is decreases. That is the meaning of that. Okay, anyway, what is the magnitude here? 5 meters per second square. Next here, this point. Means after at the maximum height, the body again comes to the downward immediately without staying in the air. That's why in these 2 points, what is the acceleration? A equals V minus U by T. You are observing that here minus is represented, the velocity of a body is gradually decreases. Okay, now here in this one, A is equals to, these 2 points you can set in the downward. That's why it is the initial, it is the final. That's why what is the final? 5. What is the initial? 0 by, it is the 0, it is the 1. That's 1 minus 0. Means that A equals 5 upon 1. Then A equals to 5 meter per second square. That's why you are observing that. Okay, so at the maximum height, okay, in these 2 points we can consider that when, okay, at the maximum height, when the body is going to upward direction, means what is the velocity? Minus, means the direction of the velocity is less, here direction of velocity is plus. Means here the body, means you are observing that acceleration is constant or not. So here acceleration constant means don't consider the positive or negative. You can consider the numerical value, is nothing but magnitude. So at the maximum height, the acceleration is 5 meters per second in upward direction. In the down also 5 meters per second. But at the maximum height, within these 2 points, you can consider that at this maximum height, okay, the body is vertically upward. Without staying in the air, again will becomes to the downward. That's why at the maximum height, acceleration is constant, but the velocity of the direction is changes. Initially upward, next one initially downward. So that's why when a body projected vertically upward into the air at the maximum height, velocity of initially the body is going to upward, again the body changes to the direction. That's why velocity of the body is reversed. But okay, acceleration is constant at the maximum height when a body projected vertically upward into the air. This is the best example to this one. Velocity is reversed, acceleration is constant where at the maximum height when a body projected vertically upward. Next one is, what is the average speed of a cheetah that sprints 100 meters in 4 seconds? Okay, a cheetah is sprint means jumps 100 meters in 4 seconds. Next one, what if sprints 50 meters in 2 seconds? You can find the average speed of cheetah. Okay, first 100 meters it is jump in the 4 seconds. Next 50 meters it is jump in the 2 seconds. That's why 2 values they are given there. Okay, so 100 meters 4 seconds. This is the S1. It is the T1 we can consider. Next, S2 is 50 meters. T2 is equals to 2 seconds. They are given like this one. Okay, two values they are given. That's why how we can find here means average speed. Average speed is equals to, we know that, okay, the total distance traveled by a body in the total time taken. That is, you know that. That's why, okay, so you can find what is that one? 100 by 4, 25. 50 by 2, 25. Is it correct or not? Okay, so there you go. So that's why we can say that S1 average speed means total distance traveled by the cheetah by total time taken. What is the total distance? S1 plus S2 upon T1 plus T2 is equals to S1 is 100 plus 50 upon 4 plus 2, that is equals to 150 upon 6. 6 2 jar 12, remaining 3. 6 5 jar 30 means 6 25 jar is 150. That's why 25, okay, meters per second. This is the average speed. The average speed of the cheetah is 25 meters per second. That's why first they are given that 100 meter it jumps in the 4 seconds. That's why it is the S1, it is the T1. In the next case, 50 meters jump in the 2 seconds. That's why. So distance values are given different, time values given different. That's why first these two are considered as S1 T1, next one S2 T2. But average speed is equals to, we know the formula, the total distance traveled by the body by total time taken. Total distance means 100 plus 50, 150, and total time 4 plus 2, 6. That's why 150 by 6, that is equals to 25 meters per second is the right answer. Means the average speed of cheetah is 25 meters per second. Next one is, a car travels at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour during the first half of its running time and 40 kilometers per hour during the other half. Find the average speed of the car. Listen very carefully. So, a car travels, okay, at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour during the first half of its running time and second is 40 kilometers per hour in the other half. Then find the average speed of the car. So here you are observing that first half of the running time is moved with 80 kilometers per hour. Next half of the running time it is moved with 40 kilometers per hour. Means here directly they are given the speed values. Okay. So instead of the longer method, I will follow the shorter method. Okay. I will explain in the case of equations of motion concept in that video. Once you are observing that, when they are given the speeds directly, you can use in that. Here how many speeds they are given? 2 speeds. First half of the journey is 80 kilometers per hour in the first half of the time. The next half of the time 40 kilometers per hour. Instead of the lengthy process, we can follow simple one. Average speed is equals to u plus v by initial speed, final speed. Initial speed in the first half of the running time, it is the next half of the running time. That's why 80 plus 40 upon 2. That is equals to 80 plus 40. Okay, 120 upon 2, that is equals to 60 kilometer per hour. That's why the average speed of the car is 60 kilometers per hour. This is the simplest way. Otherwise, you can follow the another method, that is the vast or lengthy method. That's why simply you can write that according to the given statement, they are given the two, okay, magnitude. The two are in the directly speed. That's why average speed is equals to, we can consider that. So u plus v upon 2, then 80 plus 40 by 2, then 120 by 2, then 2, 6, 12 and 0, then finally 60 kilometers per hour. Next one. A car moves half of the distance at a speed of 50 km per hour and the remaining half of the distance with 40 km per hour. Find the average speed of the car. Okay. Same. Previously they are given the running time. Now here distance. The total distance you can say as S. A to B. C is the midpoint. The half of the distance means S by 2. This one up to C. It is the S by 2. S by 2 plus S by 2 totally S. That's why A is the starting, B is the ending point of the car. Okay. Now we can find what is the average speed of the car from A to B during its journey. But in its journey, first half of the distance it is moved with 50 kilometers per hour. Remaining second half of the distance it is moved with 40 kilometers per hour. That's why in this case you are not applying the previous that formula u plus v by 2 because they are mentioned clearly. So the half of the distance. That's why average speed is equals to, okay, S1 plus S2 by T1 plus T2 we can find. But T1, T2 value they are not given. That's why to find the T value means speed is equals to distance by time. That's why time is equals to distance by speed. That's why distance value is S by 2, speed value is 50 for the first A to C. Next for the second one, this is the T1. Next for T2, D1, S1. It is the, okay, S1 means speed 1. It is the D1, distance 1, distance 2, speed 2. Understanding or not? That's why first A to C we can say that the speed of the vehicle is 50 kilometers per hour and distance is S by 2. S by 2 distance means half of the first distance it is moved with 50 kilometers per hour. Next half of the distance it is traveled with 40. That's why it is D1 means it is the S1. D2 means S2. But you can find the T1 value first because of average speed means we want the displacement, distance and the time. Distance value is given but the time value is not given. That's why we can find the time values by using the regular formula of speed is equals to distance by time. T2 equals to D2 by S2. That's why T1 value we can find by substituting this D1 and S1 value. T2 value we find by substituting these two values. But it is a lengthy method. That's why instead of that lengthy method, we can follow another method that is simply 2xy upon x plus y. When they are asking this type of numericals, only we can follow this one. It is the simplest method, okay, to find the answer for this type of questions. It is mostly we are using in the competitive examinations. That's why, okay, we are using that. The average speed is equals to, okay, 2xy upon x plus y. Here x is equals to the first given speed. What is that one? 50 km/h. And y is equals to next speed 40 km/h. That's why first half of the journey of 50 kilometers is considered as x. Remaining second one is the y. That's why these values you substitute in this formula. 250 into 40 upon 50 plus 40, that is equals to, okay, so here 2 5 are, okay, 100, 4,000 upon 90, 250 is 100, 140 is 4,000, 0 get cancelled. That's why average speed is equals to 400 upon 9. Okay, so that is equals to 44.4 kilometers per hour. Means you are observing that 400 4, okay, 44 into, sorry, 9, yeah, 44 into 9, 9 4 36, 9 4 36 plus 3 39. Means 396. Again 4 will be means 44 point. Okay. So 9 4 again 36. That's why 4. That's why 44.4 kilometers per hour. This is the answer. Otherwise, instead of this one, we can follow the regular one. It will take so much time, and also you are confusing. That's why you can, when they are given this type of numerical, we can follow this method. It is used mostly in the company examination side. Average speed is equals to 2xy upon x plus y. Then you can find the answer easily. Remaining questions we discussed in the next video. Thank you.